Okay, I'm currently in Paris, Idaho, headed to the Paris Ice Caves. I don't have the trailer with me anymore, as you can see. I dropped it off in a at an LDS church in Paris. This lady named Patricia came up to me and she was like, "Hey, I just want to let you know the bishop doesn't like people parking their trailers here overnight." I was like, "Oh, no, I'm just going up to the ice caves in Bloomington Lake." So currently, I've been driving on this dirt road to head up to the Paris Ice Cave in Bloomington Lake, and then I'm gonna hook back up to the trailer and go to Salt Lake City, where I'll do all of the Antelope Park and everything like that. We'll see how the ice caves go. Climb up that. I just free climbed out of here. I'll drop a rock so you can hear how far. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Probably would have been 3 to 3.5 seconds of free fall. We'll do the math. How many seconds is 3.5 seconds of free fall? That's how far. Just climbed out. No belay, no harness. Technically I have a harness on. Not connected to anything. Ice Canyon, you've been good. I don't know if you'll believe me, but I just went rock climbing with strangers in the Paris Ice Cave. I met 3 guys, Paul, Raphael, and Hawk. They had their harnesses and they were starting to belay down. And I was like, "Are y'all rock climbing?" They said, "Yeah, do you want to join us?" And I said, "Heck yeah." So Paul said, "Go to my blue truck, grab a harness, and then come join us." And that's exactly what I did. So Paul, Raphael, Hawk, thank you so much for your hospitality. And thank you so much for letting me rock climb. It was an incredible experience. I'm now headed to the Bloomington Lake. It's supposed to be a short little trail hike thing, and then I'm gonna go down to Salt Lake and then probably to church in the morning. So we'll see where. Bloomington Lake rope swing, you did not disappoint. You're beautiful, you're cold, and you're thrilling. Those are my 3 things for you. Beautiful, cold, and thrilling. So I just did the Bloomington Lake Trail. Now, I got my backpack, which has all, I would not say all because I've never really been camping, but it has my essentials in it. And my brother-in-law, Brian, laughed at me when I put this comb in it. But when you jump into the lake in Bloomington, because there's a rope swing, it's handy to have your comb so you can fix your hair, right? It's like if you can't make your bed, how are you gonna be trusted with the big things? So if your hair doesn't look good, how can you be trusted? With that being said, Bloomington Lake, I highly recommend you. Big fan of the rope swing. It's also like a great little 2 mile, 1,000 feet of elevation. Not too shabby. So I'm gonna head to the LDS church where I parked the trailer, hook up to it, and start driving to Salt Lake City, Utah, where I'm staying till Tuesday. Let's do it to it. I gotta drive down this dirt road, and I'm pretty warm now. So I'm gonna turn my steering wheel heater on, warm up my hands, turn the heater on so I can warm up my ears. We'll be good to go. Okay, I'm currently driving down I-15 south towards Salt Lake City. It's 9:25 in the morning, which may be the earliest morning that I've had so far. I'm headed to Fresh Life Church in downtown Salt Lake. It's one of Levi Lusko's satellite campuses. I want to see how they do satellite church, and it's on the way to the Salt Flats, so why not do both? Also, I'm headed to the Bonneville Salt Flats now. So, I've never been. I just got told by a local named Nye, N-Y, that yeah, it's where everybody goes to take their engagement pictures. And that was about it. So. All right, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm at the Salt Flats. I'll probably keep driving more west, but I wish they were wider. They're kind of dirty, not gonna lie. I'm just cruising through the Bonneville Salt Flats, headed to the Speedway, I believe, fingers crossed. My phone says it's gonna take me 2 hours to get there, but it's only 5 miles away. I'm assuming because typically when my phone's been doing this, it's been making me, like, look, it just updated an hour and 40 minutes. I think it expects me to walk, but I'm definitely just driving down this gravel road, which are so much nicer than the ones going to Bloomington Lake for sure. So, Bonneville Raceway is where I'm headed. It's apparently 4.7 miles away now. And then luckily on my way back there's a gas station, so I'll be able to fill back up with diesel before I go back into Salt Lake. And then Antelope State Park tomorrow. So this is like proper desert. Whatever that means, proper desert. Nothing else. I was driving by in the Bonneville Salt Flats and I saw this cave and I just kept looking at it and looking at it and looking at it, and so I was like, well, let's see where the cave leads. So you climb all the way up and it's a little anticlimactic, not gonna lie. Alright, so the footage between the Salt Flats and Adams Canyon got corrupted, but I left the Salt Flats, went to the most stereotypical truck stop, gas station possible with all of the cheesy t-shirts. Left there and drove back to Adams Canyon, and really was pretty uneventful as a whole. So here is Adams Canyon. So I started a 4-mile hike called Adams Canyon. It's 2 miles straight uphill, 1,700 feet of elevation, I believe. 40 minutes before the sun set. Got to the top, the sun set, and now it's getting incredibly dark on this trail. So, yeah. Light jog back to the car before it gets too dark. I would like to point out how absolutely filthy this truck on the outside. The inside, still very clean. And I'm sure that not everybody would say that this is filthy, but I would consider this to be a tragedy. So, let's wash it.